Good morning YouTube, it's Hyrox London Day. So it's currently 7:22. We're not on until 6:50 this evening. We're still in Manchester at the moment because we're gonna just be going basically for the day trip. So we're gonna be leaving around about midday. We're gonna take little B for a walk this morning. Are you happy about that? What are you doing? What are you doing? And then we're gonna make our way down. It's been a very easy training week for obvious reasons. Both of our bodies I think are feeling pretty good. Mine's feeling good. I think Sarah's feeling's pretty good. Well, we've had a look at the course map as well, and it's a little bit of a strange one. Like the first run and the last run is the longest, and then the ones in between are shorter, and like the wall ball area is like to the side, same as the starting holding pen, and then the ins are past the out. So if you've done it before, you'll know that you'll come in, go into the stations, run through the rock zone to come out again and start running. Whereas this, you run past the out into the in, and then it means you'll do the stations, you're gonna have to run to the out, come out, and then run all the way back round again. So I think the rock zone, probably going to be spending more time in the rock zones today, but I think the run averages will naturally be quicker. But yeah, we're going to head down around about midday. It's like a 3.5 hour drive, and then we've got to somehow find a car parking space. But it's going to be a very chilled morning. Just get outside, get a bit of fresh air, wake up a little bit more. Make our way down. We've got all the food and stuff in the fridge that I'll kind of show you what our kind of competition day of fuel looks like, and then we'll try and get as much footage as we can when we get there. So let's get the stage started. Cheers. Prego.
So I am just making going to be our pre-race snack. So because we're racing at 6:50, it's going to be pretty late and we won't have had dinner. So we'll have lunch probably mid to late afternoon. So we're going to have a bit of a snack. We're going to have a bagel thin with some jam, and then I'm going to put some banana in there. Jam and banana sandwiches. Elite choice if you ask me. So yeah, literally just bagel thin, put them in a box and they'll be easy, and then we'll have that maybe 90 minutes before. But yeah, reminds me of kids having sandwiches when I was a kid, to be honest. But yeah, you want something that's not gonna be too heavy on the stomach. These bagel thins, I think they're only 120 calories, so it's nothing too dense or heavy. And then jam, simple carbohydrates, fast food eating, obviously a good old banana. Yeah, you actually can't get anything better than a banana, to be honest. But yeah, we're just going to take those with us so it's nice and easy, and we'll have that just before we race. Out on a dog walk. I wish it was there. It'd be a lot easier if it was just there, wouldn't it?
It'd be a lot easier because we'd be home at 7 o'clock.
We literally live 400 metres away from the Manchester venue, which is just there. Oh. A lot easier if it was there, but yeah, we've got a 3.5 hour car journey instead. We're taking you for a little bit of a walk first to get some movement in, get some steps in. But yeah, it's gonna be a long day. But the sun is shining.
We're all kind of ready to go, and then we're just having some breakfast. So I have some yogurt, oats, granola, some blueberries, some honey, and then a Clearway shake. What have you got?
The same. But a bit smaller.
But porridge. Did you make porridge before it?
Porridge with a lot of yogurt on top, a lot of berries on top, and a lot of granola on top.
There's no special reason, to be fair, why I'm having this breakfast. It's the same breakfast that I have every single day. Obviously, we've got ages really until we need to worry about the event. We've got 10 hours. And then we'll start eating more of a carbohydrate point of view later on. As you'll have seen from our latest video, depending on how fast you're going to be doing the event, depends on how much you need to be thinking about carb loading and obviously getting in enough of a carb source. So we'll just play on that really this afternoon, and probably the next time we speak we'll be in the car. Off to London.
Just say that again. What have you just done?
I just put one of these sachets. Thankfully, I didn't do it in the car. In my sparkling water, and I've now lost half my drink.
like it up.
It just came out like a volcano. And now it's pissed right through as well.
We're not buying another bloody bottle of sparkling water.
It's more than anything to wipe it with.
Oh, we just stopped at the worst service station ever. Like, we always do this. I feel like we go on the motorway and we're like, right, we'll look for one that's got an M&S or a Waitrose, and we were driving for ages, none. We come across one that's got a Waitrose, we're like, right, it's got to have something decent. Poorest sandwich selection I've ever seen. Clearly by 1:30, everyone in Chorley is eating all the sandwiches. Literally nothing. So we've had a very basic sandwich and
chicken and chili chicken.
A chicken chili chicken. And we've got an energy drink.
Why did I put it there?
You okay? What do you need? What do you need? Do you want me to do you want a hand?
No, it's you okay, just see me struggling.
Oh, what do you want? I don't know what you're trying to get. Oh, you're trying to get the bottle. So yeah, we've still got another 2 hours and 18 minutes to go.
What?
Why is London so far away?
Can't wait to drive back later. That's going to be so much fun.
But we had S Club 7 on the
yeah, and
playlist on the way here.
Sarah doesn't understand that you're meant to let songs finish before you change to the next one.
Just throw back for like 45 seconds next. Oh, guys, we've got 2 hours left. Let's hope it goes fast.
Yeah, there they are. Come on.
And just like that, we're back home. As you can tell, we're not in London. It's actually 48 hours after the race now. It's now... Alex is just taking the piss. Sweet, not gonna lie, we were expecting a lot more than 4 seconds as a PB, but we'll take it. PB is a PB, we shouldn't be upset with that. Hyrox is hard. We really wanted more than that, but it is what it is. We've like gone through our race so much, like super analysed. It's probably been the only thing we've talked about for the past like 48 hours, not gonna lie. Yeah, we just both said we put so much effort on the runs, like gave it our 120% effort, and we just slacked off on the stations. Like we've looked at our Manchester race versus this one, and we lost a cumulative like 2 minutes on the stations, which we just shouldn't have done that. Like, the stations are normally our strong point, so it just shows that you can't go all in on one thing and forget the other thing. So we currently don't have another race booked, which is a bit sad. We're hoping, fingers crossed, everything crossed, arms crossed, that we get a ticket for Cardiff. If we get another 4 seconds, honestly, it's not worth it. But it's a second a month. That's really not worth it. No. All the amount of the pain we've put ourselves through, it's really not. But yeah, we're hoping for a ticket for Cardiff. If we can get one, then that'd be amazing.
We just gave too much respect to the stations, and we should have attacked them.
Yeah.
We usually attack them, so lessons learned.
Our strategy was we changed our strategy slightly just to help with, obviously, me being able to keep up with Alex on the runs. We changed our strategy a little bit on the stations, which I think definitely worked, but I think our conviction in the stations was just not there. I think our rock zone time was really good, but yeah, we
dominated the rock zone, but we were just so focused on the runs. All we were thinking about the whole time was there wasn't a strategy of things that we needed to improve on the exercises, because that was not something that we just expected to do so much slower on. It was just, we almost disregarded the exercises and were so dialed into improving the running that we then just in the actual race gave them too much respect and backed off them and weren't aggressive with them, and actually almost used more of that aggression for the runs, and obviously that backfired.
Obviously this is our 4th race we've done, and
together,
and I think it's really important to remember how far you've come. To our first race, our average splits were 5:05, and our race splits this weekend were 4:26. So running has always been our weakness, and there's obviously been a massive improvement.
Yeah, I mean, if we improve another 40 seconds per K, we're looking at a 3:36 pace, right? So it is relative.
Yeah. It's not going to happen.
If we do that,
it's not going to happen.
We'd have to absolutely walk the sled, farmer, all of it.
Right.
To not do sub 60.
I'd be on my arse. But yeah, work to be done, but yeah, it's always super important to remember how far you've come, because I think we spent majority of the car journey, majority of yesterday being 4 seconds, we've worked so hard for that. But if you look at how far we've come since our first race and even our second race, we've improved a hell of a lot, and it's just lessons learned. We know for next time that same effort needs to be on the runs, but we also need to make sure that we don't forget about the stations, because
be aggressive.
Be aggressive. We hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, drop it a like. We'll let you all know when we've next got a ticket for another race, and we'll see you in the next one.